being able to have this peace and harmony right now is because I'm fully choosing myself. Number one, I'm fully being responsible for my actions and how I showed up. I've forgiven him and I've forgiven myself. That is huge because, I'm so grateful for the lessons that he has helped me to see, because I want to be the best version of myself. And so whatever someone has done to you, is like, how can you forgive them and how can you learn from that and use that to empower yourself? And quite honestly, like, I have been initiated into new levels of radical empowerment. I can't even, I feel like I've been reborn, because my intuition has always been super strong, but throughout many relationships, I've just ignored it. And what I've come to realize is, through ending this relationship, is my intuition was always right, but I didn't listen to it. And so the universe is always giving you signs. And this is something that had to happen in both of our lives for us to both wake up. I'll let Andrew speak on, if he wants to share anything regards to his journey, but the universe is like, wake the fuck up, Kim Mella. Do you know how powerful you are? Do you know how enough you are? Do you know how intuitive you are? Stop looking outside of you for validation. Stop, asking people's opinions on this, and this. The flipping answers. And so this is how this Heartbreak to Harmony course has come about, because yes, it was actually 4 days after the relationship ended. I channeled this course in like 4 hours. My mind was going, but it's too soon. Can I surely move through this quick? Am I suppressing anything? And I was like, having this awareness and coaching myself through, is there any part of me that I'm just like ignoring? I'm like, no, it doesn't need to take time if you're going deep. And I have gone deep. I mean, I've been journaling for hours and reflecting and integrating and really having that sense of awareness, because I don't want to make these mistakes again. And nothing's a mistake. You can't get anything wrong. I want to learn from these lessons that the universe is showing me. So I'm so grateful for this evolution. I'm so grateful for the relationship and the container and the amazingness that came from it. And I'm truly, truly, truly flipping grateful. And some of the journal questions I'll share with you that I went through is, how did my fears show up in this? If you were to accept more of who you are, what would you be doing differently? And there's a part of me that was afraid to speak my truth and really honor what I wanted in my boundaries, because one of my thoughts in my head was, I don't want to be like a nagging girlfriend, because my parents, didn't have the most happy marriage. My dad used to say, oh, your mum's just nagging me. And so in my head, I'm like, I don't want to be this girl that's like stating what she wants. I want to be cool. I want to be like, oh yeah, that's so cool. You just go and do that. But really inside, I was like, this is what's coming up for me. It doesn't feel good. And I need to chat to you about this. And I didn't have that strength of boundaries around what I desired in the relationship. And underneath that was the fear of abandonment, the fear of him leaving me, or thinking, oh, I can't be bothered with this because she's too high maintenance. Yeah, so that's a belief that was there, and it will always be there unless I address it and look at it. And so going through some of these questions, with this loss, what has been revealed about how I really feel and what matters? What does a healthy relationship look like? What does partnership mean? What does a safe, loving partnership mean to you? Really looking at this, because I believe everything is on this foundation of relationship, because ultimately it's you. So what fears are showing up within you that are being reflected in the relationship? The relationship is just a mirror to you. And that's why I love relationships, because it's an opportunity to go within and just like look at yourself. And it takes such vulnerability and honesty and compassion and kindness. And, especially living my life on social media so authentically, one of my biggest fears was like, oh my God, last week I literally said how amazing the relationship was, and we had a couple photo shoot together and da. And I was like, do you know what? Authenticity isn't just the good, it's also, I'm not going to say bad, but it's the challenges. And yeah, just letting you guys know that I'm always going to reveal my challenges, because I think that's fair. No relationship is perfect, and we're all working on ourselves. We are magnificent human beings, but we're also a work in progress.